Hey guys, welcome back to Snoot Game. We make a mad dash for the bus. I'm sweating like hell by the time we get there, made worse by the fact I'm still wearing my jacket. Still must not take off. Must not expose skeleton arms. After a little while of being simultaneously fried alive and bathed in sweat, we finally make it to Fang's place. I obviously thank the bus driver again. Wait, alone with Fang at her place. Bill Withers begins to blare inside my head again. God, just fuck off! Fuck! Come on, Anon. We can study in my room. Fang's room? Oh man, it's been a while since I've noticed the alarms. Sure, lead the way! Fang climbs the steps while I trail behind, wary of... Okay, I did not mean to hit the button. She holds the door open to a pitch black room. I tentatively step in. Ah, home sweet home. Fang flips on the light and I'm not quite sure what I expected. The black walls are covered with various band posters and spaces in between covered by what I assume are lyrics ideas written in chalk. A few guitar stands, and a keyboard in the corner below a non-binary flag hang on the wall. Fang throws her bag off to the side and picks up a guitar, strumming a few chords. I plant my hands in my pockets nonchalantly, looking around for a chair or something. Just sit on the floor, dweeb. Wow, not even a beanbag chair? What kind of lazy teenager are you? The kind that has expendable guitars in arm's reach? I do like the last unicorn over there. Fair enough. I use my backpack as a makeshift backrest. What's the guitar for anyways? Playing music? I mean, aren't we supposed to be studying? Or are we doing music first? This is just how I get ready for study. Strumming along puts me at ease. Fang picks up the spare guitar from the shelf. She begins playing a short riff that I recognize from one of Drama's songs, smiling and relaxing as she goes on. Like my own personal concert. When the song is finished, Fang gives an expectant glance my way. I smile and give a tasteful nod. You want to try? Fang takes off the guitar strap and extends it for me to play. I'm not sure what she expects me to do, but I could give it a shot. Though, aren't we supposed to be studying for midterms? These scores may not affect your overall grade, so many of you may decide to disregard them. It's a weak mindset like that can will trap you. These tests are for you to see if you're on the right track or not. Is it really alright to slack off? Oh, that was actually Spears. Okay. I thought that was like a fourth wall thing. No, I should focus more on my midterms. I'd rather get started with studying, actually. Fang lowers her arm with the guitar in rejection. Come on, Fang. You know I can't afford to waste my time here with all the money my family spent already. Yeah, you only get this one shot and all. Fine. What are we doing first? Why not science first, since that's your hardest subject? Got the textbook? What happened to yours? Tried throwing it at Nazer and it flew over a cliff. Ha! Why? I don't know. Felt like it. You got a textbook or not? Yeah. I retrieve a tome from my backpack. Science is easily the heaviest thing in there. So what? We take turns reading? Too slow. Let's just huddle and read it together. Why not switch it back and forth? I actually want to see what happens if you pick the other choice. No, I should focus more on my midterms. Oh, fuck you, game. So it doesn't. The choices don't matter. Don't feel like it. We reading or not? Fang sits beside me on the ground, her oversized beak obscuring a good portion of the side of the page in my peripheral vision. Wow, that is like the second fucking day in a row I fucked that word up. I can feel the prickle of her feathers barely brushing against my back. We're on chapter 16, right? 18. Are you even paying attention during class? What do you think I hang out with you for? We read about electric currents in silence for a few minutes. How do I know when she's done so I can turn the page? You done? Oh, I wasn't reading it. Ah, fuck you. You wish. Don't tread to that. Don't tread into that. If I read the first page out loud, would you read the second? Sure. Fang leans back on the floor, hands behind her head. Get started already. In conductors, electrons are free to move around and flow easily. This is not true for insulators, in which the electrons are more tightly bound to the nuclei, which we'll discuss next. When current is applied, electrons move. Damn it, Fang, I'm trying to read to you here. Cut that out. Snort. She really did pass out. Fang, seriously, get up or I'll poke you. Four more minutes. Don't think I won't, Fang. These guns are cocked and loaded. Target locked. Weapons hot. Battery 1. How the fuck? Quit falling asleep during class. It's my room. I'll do what I want. Come on, I'm trying to take this I'm home. Oh no. Lucy, Nacer, are you here? I got your favorite dino nuggies. Those are for Nacer. Sure. Hello, anyone home? I hear footsteps getting progressively closer as Fang's mom searches for any sign of life in the house. The door down the hall opens. Sweeties, Nacer. Oh, I guess he must be bowling with Mo again. Anon, you need to leave now. Lucy, are your headphones in again? I'll open the window, you just jump. This is the second floor. Broken bones are better than... Oh, Lucy, there you are. I didn't realize your boyfriend was over to visit. What? Fang's hands cover her bright red face. I wasn't aware their beaks got red too. Mom, he's not. What did I say about knocking? That you and little Nacer need to knock on our door at night when it's our parents' special time. Not what you said. Oh, sweetie, that's no way to talk to your mother, especially in front of a guest. The tiny Taro turns to me with an apologetic smile. Since you're here, why don't you stay for dinner? Something tells me Fang's dad would make me the dinner. Damn it. Beef strong add-on does not sound palatable to me. Actually, he was just leaving now. Oh, but I wanted to show him your baby pictures. Right now, in fact, he's gonna miss his bus. I have one with me right now. She reaches elbow deep into her purse and pulls out a small flip book. Oh, Lucy, this is my favorite little picture of you and Nacer. She shoves the photo in my face and that I immediately make out as a bathtub with an infant Fang and Nacer playing in the water. Well, it is kind of cute. Before I can open my mouth, Fang jabs me in the ribs. Oh my god, Mom, he doesn't have time for this. Fang pulls me off the ground and begins pushing me towards the door. Well, I hope you enjoyed spending time with my little tooth fairy Anon. You're welcome back anytime you'd like. I manage a weak wave as Fang continues to rush me towards the door in embarrassment. We reach the front door and she quickly turns back inside. Okay, bye. See you soon at school, Anon. I hear the door slam behind me and I'm left alone on the porch. Well, that was interesting. Guess I'll go wait at the bus stop. Does Fang's mom really think I'm her boyfriend? I know we spent a lot of time together. Fang seemed really quick to deny that, though. Does it mean anything? A text? Shit, that's rare. Hey, about earlier. Sorry about Mom. Just ignore anything she says. Also, don't tell anyone what you saw. Anyone. $10. I have my dad on speed dial. $5. Just kidding. Gobble a knob. See you on Monday. See ya. The bus hasn't gotten here yet. Yo, you're that kid with the date from before, ain't ya? Huh? I flip around to see the street vendor from a few weeks ago. You remember me? Kid, I've been working this corner for the better part of 2 years now. I know how to tell faces apart. Plus, this ain't exactly the skinny part of town, you know? I guess. You just get back from another date? What? No, it was a study session. Why am I telling you this? Yeah, study session. I get you. No, it really was just studying. Fang tried to get me to play the guitar, but I made sure to keep on track. You what? Kids these days. She was coming on to you, dummy. Oh. Fuck. Oh. Still point stands. What's that? I was right, huh? By the way, that wasn't your ride, was it? I look back to see the trail end of a city bus rounding the corner onto the next street. Next one comes in 45 minutes. Shut up and give me a danger dog. Well, someone knows they're Franks. Coming right up. Two weeks later. I'm looking over my final grades for the semester. My science score is lower than normal. I couldn't study with Fang anymore since the mother incident. She doesn't want me to be seen by her anymore. Instead, I've been studying at home. Got a pretty great grasp of the core subject, too. In the end, Mr. Jingo screwed us over by making music midterm a live demonstration. Horrid marks there, but I did get things pretty great with math and English. My GPA was secured, at least for whatever the fuck I decide on. End of midterms means the start of a new quarter. Halfway through the semester, and things have been going pretty well. I didn't completely fuck up so far, and I think the rest of the band is starting to warm up to me. Especially Fang. In fact, we've been hanging out more in the auditorium after school. Instead of band practice, we've been making use of the repaired projector. Watching shitty movies, playing games on Reed's X-Rocks. Why are you so deep in thought, Anon? The man... Fuck, every fucking time she shows up. The Mandarin Manchurian rips me away from my monologue. During homeroom, Spears came on the announcements to declare an assembly for senior class. Or in his own words, asses in those seats now. Naomi has taken the opportunity to walk with me through the hallway. What do you want? So I heard you and Fang went on another date the other day. Of course she did. It wasn't a date, we were just hanging out. Just kicking Reed's ass in Rock Ring 3. Plus giving Mammoth bone armor. Please give Mammoth bone armor. You do anything fun with Nacer lately? Oh, my Nacer just had another track meet. That always works. His high jump form is so perfect. And he looks so dazzling in his track and field uniform. And his physique. I tune her out as she covers her profusely red nose. The less I can think of Nacer's body, the better. We get to the auditorium once again, and I look to the back row to find our spot. Empty? Over here, Anon. Fang and Trish are sitting in the front row. Next to them, Reed is huddled behind a cart with a projector he fixed on it, messing with the cords. What's the deal? Why are we sitting in the front all of a sudden? Spears asked me to man the projector. First, I was like, say what? But then I was like, yeah, man, sure. So here I am. I see. I take my seat next to Fang. They say why we're here yet? Nope. Since we're seniors, it's probably some other stupid pep talk about our futures. I bet it's a fundraiser. I'm like good at selling things and stuff. Yeah, you are. I'm sure. Actually, I've been meaning to ask, what exactly is Carfy? You don't know, man? Carfentanil, the wildest stuff a Dino can get. Really now? It was used in war by skinnies a while back. It's a deadly tranquilizer agent. It's only deadly when you make it wrong, man. But yeah, it's great stuff if you know how to do it. Fang, have you ever tried any? Once. Woke up hanging upside down from a tree with Naomi's clothes on, hugging a fake skeleton. I want to see a picture of that. See, when I do it, it just makes me a bit dizzy for a few hours. Huh, can I see some? Absolutely not. No. Why not? That stuff's 100 times more powerful than horse tranquilizers. It'd melt your skin. Make your heart burst. I heard a human tried it once and exploded. I bet. Yeah, sure. You just won't want to share. The last of the seniors trickle in and take seats near the front. Eventually, Spears takes the stage. He pauses to make sure everyone's covering their ears before beginning. All right! Probably blew the fucking mic out. As you all know, graduation's coming up soon. We're going to go over that whole process. I just got my fucking voice back. But first, the student council has a brief presentation to give on the subject. Floor's all yours, Stucco. Oh, thank God. I can't keep doing his voice. Spears gestures his hand towards Naomi and Nacer, who show up from behind the stage curtains. The chiffon Czarina brings a wireless microphone to her snout. She begins reciting a well-rehearsed speech in her usual snooty mannered. More plastic than person. Why, thank you, Principal Spears. The projector comes to life, displaying the basic slideshow title card reading. Reed, how do you know when to move forward? It's when she crosses her fingers. Check it out. Now, this is a very important turning point in your life. Ah, got it. It's one of these. I need a nap. As soon as I closed my eyes, I felt a malevolent force looming before me. Somehow, I felt like opening my eyes was a bad idea. But keeping them closed was an even worse one. It's a fucking Linux penguin. Oh, I don't know what its fucking name is. But I know that's the old school Linux penguin. At least there's a cute little design on the slide. There's a little penguin with a graduation cap. There's a school mascot in the party hat. Even has the fogged up window. A lineup of various graduates with a token human at the end for diversity. Typical. There's some scientists and engineers holding hands. There's a triceratops holding onto a branch with the text hanging in there, baby. What the fuck am I looking at? There's me 2 years ago when I photoshopped myself with an anime girl. What? I love her face. What the fuck? How? Why? The world stops turning. No one around me is moving and there is no sound at all. Why is that there? How? I deleted everything. Everything! So what the fuck is it here? My body feels like stone as I try to turn to see if anyone is seeing this. In the end, I can't bring myself to move at all. It doesn't matter. I already feel their endless gaze. I feel lightheaded. There's what feels like a lump of lead in the pit of my stomach. There's a dark spot forming in my sight. When I finally breathe again, the world restarts. The laughter hits first. The monstrous guffaw from behind that's joined by every other senior in the room. Reed, change the slide! Change it now! I am! More pictures. So many more pictures. Each more and more embarrassing than the last. Oh god. Shit! So which on the dev team has actually done that? There's a loud crash next to me and the entire room becomes black. Did I faint? Is this real life? Is it just fantasy? Fuck you! Oh, you fucking bastards. You waited for that joke. Anon? Still awake? Fuck! God, I'm gonna lose my voice again just from this. Lights come back on and my eyes burn. Projector is on fire, lens shards scattered all around. Laughter is even louder now. Reed, how the fuck did this happen? Look, I just used the USB Trish set. Trish? Why would Trish? Trish wasn't in her seat. In the corner of my eye, I noticed someone running from the entrance. It's Trish. She's making a mad sprint for the door. Stop her! She continues dashing towards the exit, and right into Spear's hand. Literally. His baseball mitt of a hand covers that fucking bitch! Covers her face entirely. Even lifts her up by her face with one hand. All of you, get your asses back to class! Spears motions for me to follow him, but I feel paralyzed by everything that just happened. I bury my face in my hands and just groan. This is rock bottom all over again. Fang tugs at my arm, trying to get me to follow. I just can't find the energy to move anything right now. Fang frantically looks around at the hysterical crowd, trying to come up with something. Eventually, I feel Fang put her arm around my shoulder as she tries to get me to stand. She drapes her wing across my back, creating a barrier between me and everyone else. Without saying a word, she leads me out the side door towards the principal's office. What the fuck just happened? Hey. How is this happening to me? You gonna be alright? How did Trish find those dumb pictures? Look, don't listen to those pricks, Anon. Was Reed in on it? All of them dumbasses. He couldn't be. What would he gain from something like this? Like, this'll all blow over. What would Trish gain from something like this? Like, none of them try to talk about our shitty none of them talk about our shitty concert. I know she doesn't like me, but this? And that was like a fucking month ago. This is fucked up. I'm going to rip her stupid horn off and give her a couple new holes to breathe with. It'll be all good, Anon. Think Fang's dad had a thing going on with the golf clubs. See if he can give me a couple pointers. Just need some time to forget it happened. The squeak of sneakers catches my attention and I turn to see Reed approaching us down the hall. Reed, I thought Spears sent everyone back to class. Can't just sit in class while all my hombres are Can't just sit in class while all my hombres are going through some pretty heavy stuff, you know? Got something I need to get off my chest anyways. What? Bit busy dealing with being doxed here. Wait, isn't doxed with 1X? Wait, get what off your chest? Were you in on it? Fang's questioning glare makes Reed shudder. Wait, no, don't get the wrong idea, man. Reed, how did this happen? No, it wasn't like that. I was getting the projector set up earlier, right? Something was wrong with the lens and I didn't have enough time. So I asked Trish to go get something from Naomi. I guess she must have, changed the slides before giving it to me. And you didn't think to check? Reed deflates. Damn it, Reed. Look, man, Trish isn't a bad person. Bitch sure has a funny way of showing it. I keep forgetting he has eyes. Dude, I know you're still hurting from what she did, but yeah, what could have possibly given that away? Bro, let me finish. Reed's raised voice takes the wind out of my lungs. That's the first time I think I've ever heard him raise his voice. Trish messed up pretty Trish messed up pretty bad, bro. Massively, hugely messed up. Not gonna argue with that. She abused my trust too, dude. When she gave me the presentation from Naomi, I didn't think she'd do anything like that. But did you ever consider why? Because she's a 2-bit cunt. Reed sighs again with a noticeable lack of smoke surrounding him. Dude, you and Trish are always been at each other's throats. But why even? I open my mouth to answer but can't find the words. Or the reason? Did you ever stop to consider why Trish always gave you a hard time? Not really. Another sigh, this time with an expectant look from Reed. Did you ever even try, bro? No. And that's the problem, dude. Reed has a pained expression on his face and quickly glances, showing Fang is even worse. I know it sucks. Trish tricked me and all too, and that hurts, you know. But maybe try and think why Trish did this, alright, bro? I like Reed. Trish can still burn in hell for all I care. 3 months! 3 months from graduation and you pull a stunt like this? Spears' stern voice grilling Trish in his office rips me from my thoughts. God, she deserves it. Good, she deserves it. I've half a mind to have campus security escort you out of here and send you to Reef City that place. God, I can't talk today. Fang and Reed both hiss at that. What the fuck does that mean? You have 5 minutes to explain why I shouldn't do that right now. I couldn't hear Trish's full response through the door, but she was obviously crying. After what she did, Fang leaned in, trying to listen through the door to hear what the bitch was saying. Because of her arms, I was pulled close too. I heard the trollops whimpering and wanted nothing more than to really make her cry. All his fault. My fault? I did fucking nothing to that purple pole smoker. Didn't know what else I could do. Not fucking show half the school the trendiest thing I'd ever done and commit what amounts to character assassination? Some asshole from the sticks. I'll show that cunt some fucking sticks. Driving Fang away. What? What does Fang have to do with any of this? She wasn't the one bitching about every damn thing I do. I glance over to Fang, whose expression seems even worse now. Looking at her this way makes a part of me feel even shittier. Like I did cause this. What the fuck did I... Oh, like I did cause this. Okay. Fuck Trish, though. She's been an ass to me from the beginning. Anon, will you please step into my office? Spears' voice shocks me from my eavesdropping. What am I supposed to say to Trish? Get fucked? Fang tries to give a reassuring smile, but it's fragile. This is all her fault and not that backstabbing bitch. Reed gives a silent nod, no thumbs up this time. No, it is fucking Trish's fault. It is absolutely fucking Trish's fault. She didn't fucking say it before. I hate people that like this. I enter Spears' office and my eyes are immediately drawn to Trish sitting in the front of his desk, surrounded by crumpled up tissues. Fuck you, bitch. Trish, is there anything you'd like to tell Anon? I've never seen her like this. It's all your fault. Who are you to come here and take Fang away?
You're just some nobody from the middle of nowhere who only cares about yourself. I helped pull Fang out of their shell.
And made her a social pariah in the process.
My band was doing great before you came here.
I set up the only successful show you ever played.
And then you show up and start manipulating everyone.
Fucking Mickey Mouse is pissed.
Because you're a selfish control freak.
That's... Oh, you are projecting like a motherfucker.
Everything has to revolve around you. Fang and Reed and me were going to make it to the top. But you stole everything from me because you didn't understand us.
No one understands us. Trish is cut off by a hard sob, her head falling into her hands and new tears spilling from her eyes. Raptor Jesus on his cross of rock, that's a lot to unpack. It's like you didn't even try to understand me either. And is there anything you want to add? Like how she's not worth the oxygen? But if this really is all about Fang... No, let's just try talking to her. I turn to the pitiable purple punk rocker. You are not the only person in the world. Maybe Reed was onto something. I think I finally get it. Look, Trish, maybe we didn't start off right, but yeah, I can be an asshole. She looks up at me, surprise written on her teary-eyed face. I didn't mean to drive you and Fang apart or anything. I just wanted to be Fang's friend. But after what you fucking did, fucking digging up my past, airing it to everyone, every senior, and all for Fang, she's outside the door thinking this is all her fault. That's got a response from Trish. Her head dipped down and her fingers curled into the hem of her hoodie. Maybe it's your fault for being such a bitch, but maybe it's mine, I don't know. But it sure as shit isn't Fang's. Another choked sob racked her body and tears started anew. I'm sorry for being a poor friend to you. I'm not. Fuck this bitch. But after what you did, I don't know if I can forgive this. Spears nods in approval, a fatherly grin stretching across his cheeks. That was well said, son. You've come a long way since your first day. Thank you, Spears. Just don't yell at me anymore. You can leave. The rest of the day is you can take the rest of the day if you need it. I rise from my chair and make for the door. But I stop by what Trish just muttered. It's my fault. I'm sorry. You should tell that to Fang. Right before I clamp my hand on the doorknob, Spears speaks. Oh, and Anon, don't think I didn't notice. Uh-oh. I slowly turn back to him. I didn't sleep. Your waifu is trash and your taste is shit. My door's always open so I can share some quality anime. What? I fucking love Spears. I open the door and see Fang again, expression complex, leaning against the door's frame. I knew you were gonna throw that shit in eventually about the waifu. Reed has taken my place beside her and his comforting arm around her shoulder. If this was any other situation, I might have felt a bit jealous. Hey. A heavy sigh escapes my lips. Hey. Doing okay, bruh? I'd frankly like to just disappear right now. I think I'll just go home. I can ditch if you need me to come with. Fang looks at the door, Sphere's room for a bit, then back to me. Trish is probably having to call her parents right now. Fang must have heard everything in the office. You worried about her too? Fang turns, her head down to her shoes. How could I not tell something like this was happening? You know it's not your fault. Doesn't mean I don't feel guilty about it. She picks her head up and looks me in the eyes. We should leave. You probably don't want to see her when she gets out. Actually, I think we should wait. Looks like you have something to say to her. Well, yeah, but there's something else I wanted to tell her too. There is? There is? You sure you should be talking to her when you're still upset? It's nothing bad, promise. It's good call, bro. You can go first. Fang gives a small nod, and the three of us slide down the wall into sitting positions. How the fuck is this so much goddamn better than Goodbye Volcano High? Like, I don't like being mean to that game, but when a game makes me fall asleep on stream, that's fucking bad. Legit, if you listen to that stream, I think you can hear it when I doze off for half a second. Like, it was fuck all bad. I know there's mods already for it, so I may look at it with mods on eventually. But now I just kind of wish I could see the original version of Goodbye Volcano High, because it sounds like the characters were 1,000 times more interesting than the shit we got. The animation's nice, though, and the voice acting is good. But this is far better. Again, these guys have another game coming out. I will be looking at the demo eventually. The minute passes. I feel like they just kind of lowered them down. What do I even say? What do I even say to her? I'm not entirely sure either. Reed awkwardly toys with his tail in silence. Suddenly, a lot less contemplative than before. The clasped hands around my knees start to leave red marks on each other. I can't find the energy to shift them. Eons later, Trish emerges from the office. Her tears have become shiny trails, reflected the sterile light of the hallway. Hesitantly, Fang gets up to speak with her. That makes one of us. For a while, the two just stare at each other. Eventually, why? Why the fuck did you do this to Anon? Do you actually think I'd be okay with this? Anon is just as much my friend as you or Reed. That was something those douchebags who make fun of our band would do. I thought he was a bad influence. On you, the band. Everything is changing, Fang, and I don't like it. All because of Anon. Then why didn't you just fucking talk to us? Anon isn't some asshole trying to rip everything apart. I know what you told me, Fang, but you deserve better. He's not. I catch Trish throwing a glance my way as she cuts herself off. Look, I'm sorry, Fang. I'm just trying to look out for you. Look out for me? I can make my own decisions, Trish. Fang sighs and rubs her temples. I'm taking a break from the band. I watch as Trish's entire world shatters before her eyes. Reed's lack of reaction tells me they discussed this while I was in Spears' office. What? I need time to think. Fang, wait! Bye. Fang turns away from Trish and starts walking away. I'll wait by the exit while you talk, Anon. Reed gets up as she passes by and begins to follow, giving me a thumbs up. Give you some privacy, amigo. And now it's just the two of us. I get up from my spot on the floor, pins and needles in my legs, and make it more difficult. Now what do you want? I fucked up too. That catches her off guard. This is my fault too, you know. I played a stupid game with this instead of manning up and just talking about it. I stone the fuck up and finally admit it. To the world and myself. I like Fang. I like her and I know that's what you're afraid of. I was never out to break anything up. I just like Fang. I want to help her. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Trish's eyes glaze over and stare at something in the distance, as if all her worst fears came true. I guess in a way they did. I'm done, Trish. I'm not going to fight with you over this. I won't fuck with you, you won't fuck with me. I'm going home. I turn away from Trish as she buries her head in her hands again. Part of me wonders if she'll use that against me, but right now it just feels good to get him out of my system. As I begin to look for Fang, Reed stops me in the hallway. Made the right call talking it out. Trust me, dude. I'm gonna go sneeze. Nope. Reed shuffles his feet a bit and scratches his neck. Gonna give you a bit of space after dealing with that. Time to think things over, you know? Suddenly, he leans in and lowers his voice. You should tell him, bro. With a cryptic wink, he rushes up towards Trish, probably to give her the same kind of therapy. I throw a quick glance back to see him pull in Trish for a hug. His turn to deal with her now. What did he mean by tell them? Tell them what? Does Reed... How did he... So much for privacy. I shake the thoughts from my mind and head in the direction Fang went. He probably can read lips. That can wait. He's also fucking psychic. I catch up to Fang near the front of the school as I mentally prepare myself for what's coming. Time for the walk of shame. As I make my way through the hall, I do my best to ignore the passing jeers from teens I don't even know. I guess it's already spread to the lower years, too. Fucking Lightspeed, capable rumor mill. Hey, do the Naruto. Oh, do the Naruto run. Look at that pathetic weeb. How's your 2D girlfriend, Anon? Hey, Anon, need to borrow a jar? He's not a brony. Fuck off. That's a brony thing, I thought. I thought the jar thing was only bronies. Your waifu is great and I love her. Or sorry, wrong voice. Your waifu is great and I love her. Not helping Stella. Keep my head down, avoiding the looks from all of them. Shouldering open the door. I am blinded by the morning sun's glare. Within an hour, I've fallen back to square one. Is it too late to transfer to another school? Fang steps to the stairs and phone in hand. I can call us a taxi or something, Anon. I nod at that, moving to the stairs. Hey, loser, think fast! I turn toward the voice, and the world slows down. My field of vision is filled with a soda can, and I freeze up like a deer in headlights. The can smacks me in the forehead while I was mid-stride, and okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Go fuck yourself, Dabs! You fucking bastards. Except my foot catches on the edge of the stair lip and slips. Down I go. By the way, if you haven't seen it, we've been doing the Coffin of Andy and Lele on my other channel. Oh, fuck, we need to split before the caveman gets here. Anon. My lungs feel like they're on fire. I think my feet touch the back of my head. I peel myself from around the bollard, feeling every bone in my body creak painfully. Fuck. Holy shit, you're alive. Am I? Ow. Nothing seems to be broken. I've been in worse. Honestly, my ego's more injured than I am. Can you walk? Yeah, sure. This is nothing compared to the field day back at my old school. I try to take a step and my knee involuntarily twists in a direction it's not supposed to. Ah! Suddenly, I'm doing a Seth MacFarlane pose again. Oh no, let me help you up. She tucks her arms around my shoulder and pulls me to my feet again. Let's just get to the bench over there. The taxi will be here in like 5 minutes. Fang using the second foot, I eventually make it to the bench. And that's where we're going to leave it, guys. So we'll see what happens when we talk to Fang next time. Thank you guys so much for your support. Don't forget to check out my channel, my other channel, Simply Pure, and my Twitch. And all the other fun links in the description. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Good night.